Alright, how is everyone doing today? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys the news about how Slack stock is now being purchased by Salesforce. So basically, Slack Technologies is going to be acquired by Salesforce for about $27-28 billion. Now, this is especially pretty crazy because a lot of people own Slack stock. Like, that is a pretty popular stock. Even I was thinking about purchasing it about, I would say, like 3 months ago, when it was, I think it was in like the 28th region. Like, I was actually really close to buying it, but I didn't think it was a good purchase at the time. But anyways, either or, it is now said that it's going to be purchased by Salesforce. Now, this is actually pretty crazy. Salesforce, if we look at Salesforce stock, it is actually a pretty ginormous company. It's over 220 billion in market cap, basically, and it's one of the biggest cloud software companies in the world. And now they're going to be acquiring one of the biggest companies in the cloud space in terms of working, like people using the cloud to actually work together and stuff like that. And that's going to be pretty insane combination. Now, Slack has been losing money. Like, they lost a lot of money in the last quarter. So when I was looking at this, I just didn't really think, Slack is a pretty good grower. Like, they've been growing pretty crazily. I just didn't really think that they wouldn't get profitable. It'll take quite a while until they would get profitable. I think that was the reason why I didn't really want to buy it. I didn't want to wait that long, and I didn't think the opportunity was there. But either or, whoever held the stock is making pretty good gains. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you guys are watching this right now, basically if everyone watching this right now subscribes, I would reach my goal by the end of the year to hit 600 subs. So that would be really appreciated if you guys can do that. Now, basically what I found especially interesting was that, first of all, Slack, for some reason, like literally fell like 4% in the span of a minute and then jumped back up when the acquisition news came out. But especially if you look at Salesforce stock, that stock is taking a plunge right now, man. It's down 5%. And I think that is because of the valuation. I just don't think that Salesforce, the shareholders of Salesforce, are necessarily happy about how much they bought them for. If you look at Slack stock, they're at just about 28 or 25 billion market cap, but I think it'll be a little more. I don't think it's updated, so it's about right, man. It's about right for how much. So you're gonna get about a little bit of a premium. So whoever holds basically Slack, you'll get a bit of a premium for whatever you're holding right now, I believe. And basically, just congrats forever holding Slack stock, because you've been pretty good. You've done pretty well to especially go up 50% in the last week, and then on top of that, getting bought out. So that is definitely pretty insane. So that is great for any shareholders of Slack. And I believe this is one of the only stocks that have been acquired recently that I think a lot of people actually hold. I think a lot of people that are like me and you watching this video actually hold Slack stock. I don't think that many people hold Slack stock that are just like institutional investors and stuff like that. So it's definitely pretty interesting there. So basically, it's a $25 billion company getting bought out by a freaking ginormous $200 billion company. But it's definitely a pretty big deal. Like, Slack is a huge company. So this is, I believe one of the articles said this was like a mega deal. Like, this is a pretty big purchase, man. Like, you don't see this happening too often, that's for sure. And another stock that's in this space is Dropbox, that I've made videos in the past, and a lot of people are bullish in this long term for Dropbox stock. But basically, Dropbox is kind of a competitor to Slack in a way. They definitely are, in my opinion, just because they're in the working type space, and Dropbox is now moving towards like kind of a Slack, more of a cloud-based working. So like people who work in like companies and stuff like that will use Dropbox to share files, stuff like that. So I guess, I don't know how this looks like, but I think in the future this may be a good opportunity for them to even purchase Dropbox, in my opinion. I think that might be a pretty decent buy. Like, I'm just saying, like, that could be possible to happen with Dropbox. Since I don't know if this is why Dropbox has been going up, but Dropbox has been so flat within the last 6 months. In 6 months, it's crazy. The Dropbox has literally went down. It's like barely moved. So in the last 5 days, it's actually gone up like 10%. So I don't know if that's because Slack is being bought, and I think that's causing this stock in particular to go up, or it just because people are now starting to buy this. I'm not sure, but either way, that has been that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to sign up for Webull. I'm going to have my link down below. If you guys are watching this and you're not signed up for Webull, what are you waiting for? Webull is a fantastic brokerage. I personally use it myself. And I believe right now, I don't know if it's for the holidays or whatever, if you sign up for Webull, open up a brokerage and deposit $100, you'll get 4 free stocks. So I'll have a link down below. Definitely make sure to do it. The only thing is you have to live in the US. So if you don't live in the US, you can't do that. But if you do, definitely make sure to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.